Hey there, guys and gals. Melodic Symphony here. I just changed around the schedule just to see what all gives me points for Rakesh. And now that I remember, oh hey, Rakesh, you can do something about every slot for him. So, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to pick wisely. Because there's no way. In order to do these ones, I need to gain money. So, I'm thinking I could always sleep early. Because the problem I ran in with Max and Sally is that I was always super exhausted and I went below a 75% energy threshold, which apparently, if you go below that, you stop getting gains. I don't know what that meant, but So every night you rest for 5. Classroom is -5, -10, -5. So that's -20 plus 5. And that'd be -20 plus 5. -20 plus 5, -20 plus 5. And then all these. So what I'm going to have to do, and I really don't want to, is sleep early. Sleep early. I kind of just need to, I guess I need to see how it goes. Because I need to do the work. How much money? That's plus 10. Ugh, minus 15. Okay, I bet I can do this. That's art. That's that's reflection. Sorry, creative and reflection. I could always take a nap. And then that's art and that. And then I can probably do... Oh, I can't. Okay. That's already theater. I could probably do that. And then nap. I'm trying to see what would produce me the best rest to... Well, that's plus 5, plus 5. I don't know. No, it's great. Let's just start. So, I have been practicing that voice so that now I shouldn't be messing up simple text. Ugh. Well, it's nice to be back home. It's been a long week and I'm exhausted. I just want to curl up in bed and read a good book for a while. I'm thinking about my room when I see Isabella on the porch talking to Max. Seriously, this party's gonna be great. You gotta come out. She sees me walking up and just waves excitedly. You too, Anne. It's the first really big party at the quarter, and it's going to be so much fun. Everyone will be there. Well, I don't know if I'm up for an actual party. I'm just getting used to the house. Heck, that's been taxing enough. And I'm really pretty tired. Who's coming? And, well, where is it? Well, Max and I for sure. I doubt anyone else will come out. You gotta come out, Anne. It's just a thing for you. You need to blossom, girl. Isn't that right, Max? It's gonna be loud and crazy. Perfect place to, let go and have a good time. You know? Exactly. Isabella and Max just started mock dancing with each other in front of me. I guess it's trying to show me what they'll be doing. Well, I guess it'll be fun. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. Let me think about it, okay? All right, but get to move on. We won't wait all night, hon. Isabella winks at me as I pass by. I head past the other two and up to my room to unload my books. I shouldn't have had all that way out. It's happening. I shouldn't have had all that water before bed. Heck, maybe I can slip down to the bathroom without waking anyone up. As I walk past Max's room, I can hear Isabella's voice. Ugh, seriously? You're awful at this. I'm barely even tipsy, you dumbass. You need to learn to drink better. Max's door is open, so I just stick my head quietly around the corner. I can see Isabella's trying in vain to heft Max onto his bed. I'm pretty sure those are the curse words under her breath. But most of them are way more vile than I'm used to. Do you need help? Ah! Isabella leaps at the sound of my voice and just drops Max, unfortunately right into a pile of dirty clothes he'd never moved. Yeah. Oh man, I don't think he's washed any of this crap. Anne, come help me get this jerk into bed. Max is pretty heavy, but between the two of us, we managed to haul him into his bed. So it was a pretty wild party after all, huh? Oh, it was a fine party. Nothing too crazy. I just made the mistake of telling this idiot that I get a little wild when I get drunk. What I didn't tell him is I've been having drinking contests since I was 16, and this chump never stood a chance. Oh, wow. I'm not really sure what to think about Isabella having been a drunkard so young. Anyway, thanks for helping, Anne. I'm gonna crash. Don't hit the books too hard. I definitely want you to come out with us next time, okay? I just nod wordlessly as Isabella leaves, quietly closing the door behind me as I continue about my own late-night business. It's definitely gonna be a nice morning. The sun's up and, heck, the birds are singing. Looks like I'm not the only one awake either. Dominic, Sally, and heck, even Rakesh all here in jogging clothes, doing stretches. Good morning. What's going on? Oh, hey. We were just about to head out. We like to go jogging together on weekends. We usually hit gardens, and they're just lovely this time of the year. Do you want to come with us? It's a great workout. And, heck, the scenery's gorgeous. You should come along, Anne. Nothing like a hearty run to get your pulse up. And staying fit's important for a good student. Heck, it's true. Plus, it's a good way to learn your way around. Well, at the very least, to the gardens. Okay, I'll come out with you. Just, give me a chance to get ready. Sure thing. Since we're already warmed up, we'll meet you there. Okay? Well, sure. A quick shower later, and I've gathered my running clothes. I'm not usually a runner, but I've been thinking about taking it up, and, getting to know my roommates a little better is the perfect excuse. I'm pretty sure the gardens are that way. A few moments later, and I'm standing next to the other morning joggers as we run in place. We should go to the East Botanical Gardens. We did that 2 weeks ago. Let's go through the farming garden. I work there. I see it all the time. It's not that pretty. I mean, not that it's not pretty. I'm just saying. Well, Rakesh hasn't said a word, and I'm starting to wonder if he actually wants to come out running. Oh, fine. Let's just go. Oh, God. I don't have the spoiler-free walkthrough. That means I have to do it on my own. The options for Rakesh's are actually rather self-explanatory anyways. Sally and Dominic just take off running, and I follow after, just behind them. Rakesh kind of follows, but he isn't running very much. The two in the lead take us along a waist-high fence that borders the campus botanical gardens. Various plants of all shapes and sizes organized into neat little rows with little plaques you can't read from here describing what kind of plant it is. Well, it's still pretty early in the fall, so the trees haven't started to change color yet, but heck, these guys really go all out. I'm not out of shape, but I haven't been running in a while. The scenery is really nice, though, and the air smells of the fresh flowers in the gardens. It's definitely a pleasant way to spend my morning. Anne, come on, keep up. Well, what about Rakesh? We can't wait up for that slacker. Well, it's not like we don't like to wait for him. It's just he gets so distracted that he tends to slow down a lot. And some of us are trying to get some exercise out here. Well, I see. Sally and Dominic set a pretty brisk pace, leaving Rakesh further behind. Dominic looks over his shoulder at me like he wants to say something, but I'm a little too far back. Well, I think I can catch up to them, but I feel a little bad about leaving Rakesh behind. Why would they invite him if they're just going to abandon him? Dominic waves me to catch up, but I just shake my head and point back to Rakesh. Dominic just frowns and shakes his head. He and Sally start really pouring on the speed, and they're just gone before long. I have to admit, part of me is really happy to slow down. Rakesh is barely even walking at this point. He's mostly just looking at the trees in the garden. I stop altogether while I wait for him to catch up to me. Hey, are you okay, Rakesh? It's not quite forest green, is it? Probably closer to fern. Of course, once the fall hits, but no, I guess that one won't change. Rakesh? Oh, I'm very sorry, Anne. Don't you love the gardens? Well, it's actually the first time here. It's really pretty, though. The others, they only come here to run, to make the scenery fly past them. As with the rest of life for them, it's always the rush. The world paints a picture with every color. It is such a shame not to look at the canvas. Rakesh just looks back into the garden. It's like he's in his own world again. I guess he thinks pretty deeply about these sort of things. Hey, that's a nice way to look at the world, Rakesh. Sometimes I forget it's not the only way, I suppose. How do you see the garden, Anne? Like I see trees, and, well, the grass is very nice, and, are all those azaleas? Those are pretty. Good, good. Even just to see is a first step that not many people take. But look even closer. Look at the azaleas that you liked. Do you see, though, how the plant has painted its face bright red? A star to draw the eye to its center, settled on a bed of contrasting green leaves to make the colors glow that much more. Wow, you really think a lot about these sort of things, don't you? There is a lot of beauty in the world, and I like to think I have some small ability to capture it. You saw what we were able to do with the wall in the dorm. We captured some of that beauty and brought it to the stark, empty wall. Well, yeah. I don't know if everyone appreciated that beauty as much as you and I did, Rakesh. I know for a fact Dominic yelled at us for an hour. I do not seek approval, because nature does not seek approval. The world does not ask you if you would like for it to be beautiful. It simply takes its beauty and places it before you. Wow. Oh, you must do fantastic in your art classes. Rakesh actually frowns at that. Oh, looking away from me. I guess I must have said something wrong, and just now I feel terrible. I mean, well, no. I have not taken classes. I let the world teach me how colors should work. I let the world teach me perspective. And, well, before I can stop him, Rakesh climbs over the fence and goes running into the garden. Rakesh, no, come back! I'm sure you're not supposed to be in there. Oh, God, I can't believe he did that. Oh, no, I swivel my head around looking for anyone else. Dominic and Sally are already starting to fade off into the distance. Oh, I checked the other direction, but luckily it doesn't seem that anyone else is around this morning. Oh, I breathe a sigh of relief, just as I feel something in my hair. There, perfect. Turn this way, please. The color will balance very nicely. I reach up to feel an obvious flower in my hair. Was this what he'd planned all along? Turning to face him, I see him reaching up towards my hair with a flower with dark blue petals. Rakesh, I don't think you're supposed to take those. Well, I'm not sure if he's listening to me, but he's already twined the flower onto the other side of my head. I can feel my face burning as he holds me at arm's length, looking over his handiwork. Beautiful. I know I'm just another canvas for him, but it's still not often a guy twines flowers in my hair. Come on, Rakesh, let's see if we can't catch up with the others, okay? Yes. I think we have a spread of beauty nicely here. I try to take Rakesh by the hand before he can get distracted again, but he keeps dodging my grabs. He still follows me away from the garden, which is good enough. The other two must be home by now. Let's just meet them there, okay? Excellent idea, Anne. I don't bother trying to run since it seems like Rakesh won't do it anyways, but together we make it back to the Latin house. Okay, that was kind of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!